Oh, that's great.
Good. You too?
Still busy with your, job.
Yeah.
All right. How did you do for today?
Not much.
All right.
Today I have mm, I have a dating with date to client, but I cancel it.
Oh, I see. All right. Thank you so much for that. But anyway, thank you so much for having time to have a
Yeah.
class with me again. Okay?
I'm so sorry about
No, it's
usually often to mm, keep keep class.
it's okay. It's okay. I understand. I know how important is your job. It's okay. It's fine with me. But anyway, are you ready to
Okay,
continue?
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm
that's
ready.
great. But before that, I want you to recall on what we have discussed last meeting.
Okay. Good. Good.
Hmm? All right.
Okay.
Hello. Okay.
Um,
All right. Can you recall on what we have discussed last meeting? Can you still remember?
yeah, see. I remember, but I don't see the screen.
Oh, I see. All right. Okay, I'll just let you see the screen. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Can you see the screen right now?
Yes.
All right. So, if you just remember, or if you remember, we stop in here, right?
Yes.
Now with the two questions. All right. Okay. So
Okay.
you're done answering this first and second question, right? So you shared already about your job, why you choose your job, or what you're doing with your job, and you've already answered this one. All right.
Okay.
So you may answer your phone.
Sorry. Wait me a moment.
Oh, sure. Take your time.
Alo mẹ. Alo. Con chưa, con vẫn đang đi đang ra. Chắc một tiếng nữa con về được. Vâng. Thế mà đây tiếng con về là kịp nhá.
Dadalhin. So sorry. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about this.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. So now, let's go back. So just like what I've said earlier, we're done. You're done answering this two questions in here, like what is your job and can you tell about your daily routine? So you've already shared about that. So now we are going to proceed to the third question. Okay. So,
Okay.
how many people are there in your family?
There are five. Okay. I count. Because I have a big family.
Oh, that's great. So, all right. So you have a big family. So, can you give me numbers or how many are you in the family?
I there are seven people in my family.
Oh, that's great.
My
Can you?
my my parents. My I have two brothers,
Mm-hmm.
two sister, and I'm smallest in my family.
Oh, you're the youngest. Okay.
I
You're the
am
youngest.
youngest.
Okay, that's great. All right. So, mhm. So you're the youngest. So how about your brothers and sister? What they are doing? Are they have their own family?
My my brother is contract worker. I don't know
Construction
how to
worker.
say. Yes,
Yeah.
contractor worker.
All right,
And
construction worker.
my sister just do small business.
Oh, I see. All right. So that's great. All right. So,
They are all get married and they have own family.
oh, I see. All right. So do you mean they have their own family and they are far from your parents?
Yes, we now living
Oh,
separated
oh, I see.
in small family.
Oh, I see. So you're the only one who is what you call this, staying with your family, with your parents, or you're still separated with your
There are
parents.
no one living with your wife and parents.
Oh, I see. So only your mother and father are
Yes,
staying in their home. Oh, I
yes,
see. Just like it's like they're going back to their what you call this, like new marriage. I mean, new couple, or shall we say, husband and wife. New, like,
yes.
yeah. Okay, but anyway.
When my brother, my sister, and I get married, after that we live in separated house.
Oh, I see. All right. Okay. So thank you so much for sharing about that with your big family. So I guess that's your a big family is a happy family, right?
Yes, very happy family.
Yeah. Okay. So
What
thank you
about
so
you?
Oh, me, I have also a big have a big family. I have what do you call this? Me? I cannot count. Alright. Anyway, I have eight. We are eight in the
Eight.
family. Uh, yeah, eight in the family,
How
including
many
my
siblings do you have?
siblings. Wait, five, six. Yeah, my siblings. We are eight. Not included. All in all, we are 10 in the family.
10.
Yeah, including my
So many
mother. Yeah, including my mother and my stepfather, my stepdad.
said that.
Yeah, yes, and then yeah, I am the sixth. No, in the fifth place. And I have three younger brother and sisters. So because we
Uh-huh.
are eight in the family, I am in the fifth.
You are
Yeah,
fifth. Good,
yeah.
good.
And all of my elder sisters are already married. Yeah, that's it. The four. Okay. All right. So, all right. Do you have any question or additional question for me?
Not at all.
Okay. So that's great. So let us now proceed to the fourth question. Okay. So can you
Yes.
please read the question?
Yes. What your husband or wife do?
All right. So, okay, Victor, what does your wife do?
I don't know. Because I don't care about her.
You mean your
I think I guess she is a interpreter in English translator now.
mm-hmm.
I don't really know about her job
Hmm. Why? Why you don't know the job of your wife?
because it's not steady job. She train all the time.
Oh, I see. So no permanent job, you mean?
Yeah,
So there are
yeah.
different, yeah, sidelines, or shall we
Oh,
say sidelines?
she is a freelancer now.
Hmm.
Freelancer.
Oh, a financer. All right. Okay, that's great. She's a financer. All right. So that's great. So thank you so much for sharing. Okay.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
So, so do you have any question about the fourth question or
No,
no?
no.
Okay. So now let us proceed to the last question. So, are you happy with your family?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's great. So, by the way, how many children do you have?
I have one little daughter.
Oh, I see. So, how old is she?
She is 5 years old now.
Oh, that's great. So, a little cute, still cute, because
Mm.
still 5 years old. All right. So, that's great. So, do you have any question about the whole question in here, or are you good already?
No,
All
no
right.
question anymore. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So since you don't have any questions, so thank you so much, Victor, for sharing your what do you call this, your family, about your family, and yeah, about your daily
Ah,
routine.
I have a question for you.
Oh, what is that?
It's a private information.
Oh,
What about you? Are you married?
no, I'm not yet married. Yeah, I just actually graduated last April, so I'm still young for that. Yeah, I am still focusing on my job. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Okay. All right. So, do you have additional question before we proceed?
No, no question anymore.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay.
You
Thank you
can
so much for.
continue.
Okay. All right. So now, since you don't have any questions, so let us now proceed to the next slide. All right. We're bound to the summary. So it means that we're almost done with our topic. Okay. So, but before we are going to go in our summary. We just I mean I'll just want you to run through, or shall we say look at, to our what you call this topic, okay? Just want to have a review, all right? So as you can see in here, our topic is Jennifer the firefighter, all right? So these are the pronunciation, okay? With an S sound like bus, class, horse, house, bicycle, sapa, pencil, so on and so forth. And what's the sound? Just like that. And then the vocabulary, okay? Do you still remember this vocabulary in here?
Yes, I still remember it.
Okay, so it's female, exercise, sleep, strong. So what else? And then the story, it's all about Jennifer and her family and her job. What else? And the phrases and collocations, you've already answered this one. And then the second part of the story, like about the husband of Jennifer, how his husband and daughter are very proud of her, right? And Jennifer is very happy being a firefighter, a wife, and a mother. Okay, and also the phrases and collocations still the same, and with the dictionary. So you've already what you call this, give a sentence out of this one, to be plus adjective or noun, and be proud of, and the want. All right. Okay, so let us proceed, and the free talk, of course. You're done with this, all of this. All right. So thank you so
All right.
much for. Mhm. And now with the summary. Okay, so now I want you to just recall. Okay, so first is the pronunciation. Okay, so these are sound. These are words that having a sound of an S. Okay, so I want you
Yes.
to read again this one.
Okay. Bus,
Mm-hmm.
class,
Okay, good.
horse,
Okay, what else? Can you still remember the
horse,
Mm-hmm.
horse.
Okay, horse. Horse. Ah, okay, you mean horse. Okay. What else?
And what this Sam?
Okay, very good. So what's this, Sam? Okay, so good job. So now let us go to the vocabulary, okay? So, all right. So as you can see in here, there are four words. So I want you to read and give a brief definition in each word, okay?
Yes.
All right. So can you please read this one, this first word in here?
Female.
Okay, good job. So what do you mean by female?
That's meaning related woman.
All right. Okay, so yeah, instead of uh,
Gender.
female, yeah,
Gender.
you you um you use the woman. Okay, all right. Okay, that's great. So how about this one? The second word.
Lift.
Okay, good job. Lift. So can you tell me on what is the meaning of lift?
They mean you use physical strength to lift the
Okay, good.
object.
Yeah, good job. You have enough power to lift something.
Power.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Do
Good
something.
job.
Okay.
All right. So how about this one? Can you please read?
Exercise.
Okay, good job. So what do you mean by exercise?
The exercise you to physical health, physical power to do some action to improve your health.
Okay, good job. So it's something like doing physical activities. Okay, good job to become physically fit or become healthy. Okay, so now, how about this one?
Strong.
Okay, what do you mean by strong?
He does mean you have a you have ability to ability of physical healthy health to do something.
Mhm. Okay, good job. So when it's strong, it is your ability to
Mm.
carry. Okay, you can also
Okay.
say carry something like heavy equipment. Okay, or heavy things. All right. So that is the way a person is being strong. Okay, and also being physically fit or being healthy. All right. So that's great.
All right.
So thank you so much, Victor, for sharing the definition of each word in here. Okay, so now let us proceed to the next story. Okay, so I
So,
want you, Victor, to retell the story that you have learned.
okay. I I retell
Yeah.
this story
Oh, yeah.
about okay.
Jennifer.
Okay. This is a story about Jennifer. She is the firefighter. She is one of first female firefighter,
Mhm.
and she very strong. She walk every day and do exercise every day.
Mhm.
She working very hard and exercise have exercise every day. Her husband is school school teacher and very proud of her.
Mhm.
She have two daughters and they are proud of her too.
All right.
She very happy being a woman, being a teacher, being a woman, being a mother, and very happy being a wife.
Okay, good job. So what is her job?
She is firefighter.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, that is her job. Okay, good job. Victoria really did tell, or shall we say, retell the story well. Okay, good job. So now let us proceed to the dictionary. Okay, can you
Okay.
please read this one?
Be proud of.
Okay, how about this one?
Want.
Okay, this one.
To be an adjective,
Okay,
adjective
or
and noun.
okay, good job. So now I want you to make a sentence using these words in here. Okay.
Okay.
So when we say be proud of, um, just state something like you are proud of with whom, okay? So you can just make a sentence, okay? Go.
Okay. I'm very proud of my parents.
Okay, good job. So,
I'm very proud of my teacher.
mhm, all right, good job. All right, so you're proud of your parents and you're proud of your teacher. Okay, good job. So nice sentence, okay? It is actually good grammar, okay? Good job. So how about this one?
I won a lot of money.
Oh, all right, that's great. So you want a lot, I mean a lot of money. Okay, good job. So how about this one?
To be adjective, she is beautiful. She is strong.
Where is the to be in
Yes.
here? In there, I mean.
Yeah. To be. To be.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're correct. You're correct. Yeah,
Mm.
she is. Yeah, to be. So if we say to be, yeah, she is beautiful. He is handsome. All right. Okay. Good job. All right. Your sentence is correct. Okay. Good job. So, do you have any question about this summary in here?
I have no question anymore.
Okay, that's great. So we're almost done. Okay. So now, oh, by the way, we're done with our topic. Okay, congratulations. So, before we continue to other lesson, I'll just going to give you an assessment. Okay.
Okay.
So with these sections in here, as you can see it, and what's good, need to improve, and suggestion. Okay. So first
Okay.
is the pronunciation. Okay. So what's good? Okay. So in the first day of our class, yeah, there are really some of the words that you have mispronounced. But what's good in that is that by the time that I, what do you call this, correct you, you tend to correct yourself too, right? So, for example, the
Uh-huh.
firefighter, the word
Okay.
firefighter. So you're having difficulty reading with that, right? Or pronouncing that kind of word. But then you tend to help yourself so that
Yeah.
you could be able to pronounce it well, all right?
Thank you.
Especially, yeah, especially those words with an S sound, yeah? In the very first, in the first day of our class, you have really difficulties on reading with a word with an S sound, right? For example, strong, okay, live,
Strong.
or with the words with something like lift, like muscles, right? So, but anyway, you're good. You have really good in pronunciation, okay? It's just a few words that you mispronounce, okay? Good job. And need to improve.
Yeah.
Yeah, the need to improve in there is that if there are words that you mispronounce, you can actually practice, okay? So you take note of the word and then you can practice that every day, okay? So that you could be
Okay.
able to do, or shall we say, to have practice or to master that word. Okay, suggestion. So for suggestion, later I will just go on overall suggestion. Okay, later with the vocabulary. Okay, what's good is that you know the meaning of those words that we have discussed with. So for example, this one. Female lift exercise strong. So you have the idea on what is this or what are these words. So that's the good thing in that. And here, what else? So need to improve. I guess if there are really the way you pronounce the words,
Yeah.
sometimes, right? You need
Some.
to, yeah, you need to improve in that. And the story, yeah, you're good in the story. You actually read the story well. Though there are words again that you mispronounce, but you can actually make it correct. Okay, and then need to improve. I guess the need to improve in there is that the pronunciation again. Okay,
Oh,
so that is the common mistake that you're having, the pronunciation. But anyway, you can actually read it correctly every time I correct you. And then what's good in your story also is that every time I ask question, okay, we're bound to grammar. Okay, so if I ask you a question, you can actually answer with a correct sentence, right? Okay,
yeah.
you answer
Thank
me
you.
in the correct sentence, and that's good, very good. Okay, so in free talk, what's good is that we make a conversation. I asked you, you asked me. Okay, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I need to improve with the free talk. No, I guess it's no need to the way you talk maybe without the pronunciation. And yeah, I guess everything is okay. Everything is fine. And with the suggestion, overall suggestion, okay? So in overall
Okay.
suggestion, you can read English books, all
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
English books. And if there are words that you are not familiar with, you can take note of that and then you search for the meaning, okay? Or you look for a dictionary and search for the meaning of this in English, okay? So that is the
Okay. Thank
technique
you.
on that. And what else? So suggestion is watch watch English movies, okay? Because you can be a master on how the words are being pronounced if you watch English movies, right? So they are
Okay.
talking and then you will hear on how the words are being pronounced. So I guess that's all for the assessment. So thank you so much for your, for being active in the class. Though sometimes this in this topic, most of the time you're absent. But anyway, that's fine because I know that your job is very important. But you know what, I guess by the time that you're being absent, then if you come back, then I can see I can see an improvement even though we didn't have a class. So you can I can see an improvement the way you
Thank you.
talk. Mhm, yeah, and then the pronunciation, yeah, I'm so impressed with that. So yeah, so I just observed that you are really a hardworking student. Okay, so
Okay. Thank
now,
you.
all right, so here, okay, so all right, Charon, it's the end of the lesson. But before we proceed, I just want to ask you this, Victor, okay? So can you share, okay? Can you share on what the things that you've really learned in this topic? Yeah, can you share or something like your realization or just share?
Yes. I how to say?
It's okay. You can express
Okay,
it.
the first time I think I learned there are many words in this unit one
Mm-hmm.
about the firefighter, about the first female firefighter, and I can improve my pronunciation, especially in pronunciate and can, when I say a word,
Mm-hmm.
I can say a word or talk about the topic and can improve my speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And when I learn, I can when I study with you, I can hear more in English.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason I get improved.
All right. Thank you also. Yeah. Here's the thing, Victor, you really did improve because you are really did doing your best in this class. Even though you're busy with your job, but you're really having time having a class with me and with the lesson. Okay, so it's also because of your effort. That's why you did improve. Okay, good job.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. So thank you so much for sharing. So now, are you excited to proceed to our next lesson?
Okay, next ones.
Okay, so now we're bound to our next lesson. Okay, so we are bound to our unit 2. Okay, so all right. So before we proceed to the next topic, by the way, Victor,
Okay.
can you still remember the title of the topic in unit 1?
Unit one, Jennifer is firefighter.
Okay, good job. So Jennifer, the firefighter. Okay, so now let's move on with that lesson. So now we are here in our unit 2. Okay,
Yeah.
so all right. So here, can you describe on what can you see on the pictures?
It's about the times, time or calendar.
Yeah, okay. Good job. It's calendar. All right. So, okay. So, are you familiar with these words in here?
Yes. January,
Mm-hmm.
May, June,
Right.
March,
Yeah.
July,
Hmm.
November, uh,
This one.
April, July,
All right.
December,
Okay, good job. All right. So as you can see
month,
in here, yeah, very good. So
months.
this, yeah, this picture is something to do with our topic for today. So
It's
can you read?
very colorful. I
Yeah,
say very
it's
colorful.
very colorful. Okay, so can you please read this I mean the topic in here?
Month,
Okay, good job. It's months. All right.
month.
So yeah, you've already said mentioned earlier the months like January, May, August, June, March, July, November, April, July, December. All right. So
Okay.
before going through to this topic about months, so let us just proceed to the next slide. Okay. So here, pronunciation. Okay. So now,
Z-
yeah, it's Z sound. Okay, good job. All right, so I guess you've already know how these words are being, what you call this? The sound of this, the Z
yes.
sound, like
This.
a yeah, like a B, right? It's Z. Okay, so now
Z-
let us go through the example.
Okay.
Okay, so now can you try to read this one?
Zoo.
Okay, good job. This one.
Buzz.
Okay, perfect. This one.
Zip.
Okay, good job. This one.
Prize.
Okay, this one.
And John.
Okay, one more time. Zone.
John.
Okay, zone.
Zone.
Okay, good job. That's it. It's not
Zone.
Joan, but zone. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, zone.
Yeah,
Zone.
that's it.
Oh.
Oh, zone.
Zone. Okay.
Okay. How
And
about this one? Mm-hmm.
prison.
Okay, good job. This one.
music,
Okay, good job. This one.
lazy,
Okay, this one.
business,
Okay, good job. This one.
lose,
Okay, perfect. This one.
cheese,
Okay, very good. This one.
surprise,
Okay, this one.
always.
Okay, very good. So now I want you to read again. At this time, I want you to read it a little faster.
Okay. Zoo, buzz, zip, prize, John,
Hmm
John, John. I
It's
don't
zone. One more time. Zone.
John,
Okay, good job.
John,
Yeah, you zone.
John,
Okay, good job. Okay,
prison,
all right.
music, lazy, business, lose, cheese, surprise, always.
Okay, good job. You're like smiling always. Smiling all the
Okay.
time. Like zoo. Zoo.
Zoo,
Buzz. Zip.
zoo,
Hmm.
zip.
Prize. Zone. First prison. Music. Lazy business. All yeah, that's it. So, okay, you're so good in pronouncing these words. Okay, so now let us proceed to the practice. Okay, can you
Okay.
read this one? This one. Can you read this one?
Practice.
Okay, how about this one?
Uh, example.
Okay, good job. Example. All right, so now let us proceed to this first words in here or sentence. Can you please read this one?
You need to one of these.
Okay, so one more time. Choose.
Choose.
Okay, good job. So you need to choose one of this. Okay, one more time.
You need to choose these.
All right,
Ch-
choose.
choose choose these.
Okay, one. This one. You try to read again.
You need choose one of these.
Okay, you need to choose one of this. Okay, one more time.
You need you need to choose one of these.
Okay, you try one more time. Choose.
Choose
Okay, choose. All right, very good.
choose
That's it.
one
Okay,
of
about this one.
these.
How about this one?
Do you like listen to music?
Okay, do you like listening to music? You try to what you call
B.
this? The
B.
intonation. It's question mark. You try to ask
Um,
like
okay.
you need to choose one of this. You try to ask. You
Okay.
need to choose one of this.
You
Do you
need to
like?
choose one of this of
Okay, good
these.
job. Yeah.
You need to choose one of these.
Okay, this one. Do you like listening to
And
music?
do, do you like listen music?
You question. For example, you're questioning someone. Do you like listening to music?
Do
Like
you
the
like listening to music?
yeah, that's it. It's raising intonation, right? Because
Yeah.
it has question mark. Okay, one more time. Please read
Okay.
this one again.
Uh, you need to choose one of these.
All right, one more time. You can do it. You can do it.
You need to choose one of these.
Okay, so you need to choose. You try to read this one. Two,
Two.
two, and then choose.
Two and choose. Two. Need to, need to choose one of
Choose.
these.
Okay.
Choose.
Yeah.
Choose.
Yeah, choose.
Choose.
All right. You need to choose one of this. All
You
right.
need to choose one of these. Okay.
Okay, so one more time.
Okay. You need to choose one of these.
Okay, how about this one?
And do you like listen to music?
Okay, good job. So, do you have any question about the pronunciation?
No, no.
Oh, all right. So, let us now proceed to the next slide. So, we're bound with the vocabulary. Can you please read this one again?
Vocabulary.
Okay, good job. So,
Vocabulary.
vocabulary. So, as you can see in here, there are words again that you need to learn because you can encounter this on the story or the later part of our discussion. Okay. So,
Okay.
can you please read all of this, the first word and all of the words? Okay. How about this one?
Okay. Story.
One more
Huh?
time.
I don't know. Stormy.
Okay, good. Okay,
Stormy,
good job. This one.
and rainy.
Okay, this one.
Mm, okay, my mind,
Yeah, mild. All right.
mild,
How
mild.
about this one?
Vac- vacation,
Okay, good job. So,
vacation.
let us go back to the first word. Okay, read this one
Stormy,
again. Okay, good job. So
stormy.
when you okay, good job. So when you hear this word, can you give me or what comes to your mind? Can you give me meaning on what is stormy?
Stormy, its meaning is adjective to describe the weather having storm.
Okay, good job. So it is something like a description or something like it. There is a storm. Okay,
Yeah,
stormy. There
yeah,
is a what do you call this? Or maybe there is a thunder, a lightning, and a rain, a heavy rain because it's stormy. Okay. All right.
yes.
Good job. So you have the idea. So now, Victor, I want you to make a sentence using the word stormy.
Today is a stormy day.
Okay, good job. So today is a stormy day. All right. So how about in your country? Is it stormy there?
There are a lot of stormy summer in my country.
Oh. All right. So did you already experience this stormy, this
Yeah.
weather, this kind of weather?
Oh, sorry.
Say stormy is like thunder, lightning, and it's what you call this raining, heavy rain. Somewhat like there is a typhoon. Okay?
Stormy day. Stormy day.
Yeah, your sentence is correct.
This is
Okay.
stormy day.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
stormy day. All
Mm.
right. So, okay. So now, let us proceed to the next word. Okay.
Mm.
So can you read this one again?
Mm.
Okay, good
Rainy.
job. What do you mean by rainy?
Rainy is related raining.
All right. So what do you mean by rainy?
When when it's raining, we talk. I don't know how to describe,
And it's okay. It's
but
okay. You have the
I
idea.
understand the
Oh
meaning.
yeah, I understand. Okay, so yes, I know that you understand. You're just having difficulty in explaining it. Anyway, I
Yeah.
really did understand you. Anyway, so when we say rainy, there is a rain, of course, but it is a heavy rain, or shall we say a lot of rain? Okay,
Yes.
it's very rainy, or shall we say today is a rainy day? Okay, so now, now, Victor, can you give me what do you call this? Can you give me a sentence using the word rainy?
Rainy. I was okay. Rainy. Rainy day. I get wet in rainy day.
Okay, good job. So you get wet in rainy day. Okay, good job. Because maybe you forgot an umbrella or bring an umbrella. That's why you become wet.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, good job. So now let us proceed to the next word.
Mile. Mile.
Mild. Okay. So are you familiar with the word mild?
I don't. I look up in look up in dictionary. I don't know how
All
it
right.
means.
So, okay, you take your time.
Meet mile, mile, mile.
Okay.
Mm,
So mild.
oh, I know.
All
I
right.
know
What do you
it.
mean by mild?
Is mile is something. It's like a warm day. It's
Okay.
it's not cold. It's not. It's not cold. It's not hot.
Okay, good job. So,
I said
okay,
warm. Warm.
all right, good job. So, when say mild, something like not strong, not serious, or shall we say, if you're talking with weather, yeah, your
Yes.
your example, or shall we say, your definition is something to do with the weather. So, not too cold, not too hot, but it's warm day. Okay.
Okay, mild.
All right. So, okay, so it's actually not. Yeah, your definition is good, correct. Okay. So because when we say mild, not strong, and not so serious. Okay, not not so serious. Okay. For example,
Mild is fairly warm.
mhm,
Very warm.
yeah, that is just warm. With you, if you're talking about weather, then the weather is warm. Okay, but if we're talking with the illness, for example, she has a mild,
Mild.
what you call this, a mild. What is the diseases? Shall we say she has a mild fever? Not so
Yeah.
serious. Yeah, not that serious because mild. Okay. All
It's
right.
just a mild climate.
Yes. Something like not strong and not so serious. Okay. All right. So do you understand now the word mild?
Yes, I understood.
Okay, that's great. So now, Victor, I want you to make a sentence using the word mild.
Mild. Okay, we had a mild winter in Vietnam now.
Okay, good job. So it is a mild winter in Vietnam now. So it's just warm, or shall we say, not really that cold.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's warm.
Are there a winter? No. Is there a winter in Philippines? No, I think so.
No, there is no winter. We only have summer and rainy season. Rainy and summer. We only have two.
Yeah.
Not
You can come to Vietnam
yeah.
and feel the winter.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I can. Maybe
By the way, have you been in Vietnam?
no, I was never been in Vietnam, or shall we say I never I was
I
not
know.
able I didn't experience being there in Vietnam.
Yeah. If
Hmm.
you have free time, I well, you can come. You can go to Hanoi.
Uh-huh.
We take care
All
about
right.
your tourist.
Yeah. Maybe soon, or I still don't know when. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you have a lot of weather there in Vietnam, right? So
Yeah.
not like here in the Philippines, we have only two weather. All right. Okay, so what is yeah, we just all right, so did you already give me a sentence, right? With mild? Hello, Victor, are you still there?
Okay. Okay. I'm
Oh,
writing. I'm writing. Just
I see. All right. Just take your time,
let's
okay?
write it. Okay.
It's mild. All right. So, do you now understand what is mild?
Yes. It's
Uh,
very warm.
all right. Yeah, it's warm. Not that cold, not that hot. All right. It's warm. Shall we say
Yeah.
warm water? All right. So warm weather. Okay. So thank you so much for that, Victor. So can you read the last word in here?
Um. By, vacation.
Okay,
Vacation.
good job. So are you familiar with the word vacation?
Yet I'm very familiar with vacation.
Oh,
We take you can spend the time or take a time to go for rest.
yeah. Excuse me. Yeah,
You
very good. So,
just go to somewhere to relax for
very.
a short time.
Yeah, exhausted time. Okay, good job. So vacation is that you just, I mean, you're just going to have a rest, relax without thinking
Vacation.
anything, like you're just going to rest for a
So
while. All
yes,
right.
okay, okay.
By the way, Victor, are you do you like vacations?
As I do like vacation, but you
Okay.
know I just don't have a time to go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, you can answer that.
No, never mind.
Okay, I see. All right. Anyway, Victor, yeah, vacation is very much I mean, I guess all of us really want
Vacation.
vacation, but the problem is that we don't have enough time, right? Okay, but anyway, are you did you ever have vacation with your family?
Yes, 1 year. I often have a vacation with family.
Mm-hmm.
Family. Mm, in the winter or in the summer.
Oh,
If
I.
if in the summer I usually go to the beach.
Oh, all right. You like swimming.
If in the winter we go to mountain.
Mm,
Go to
for
mountain.
adventure. Okay,
Yeah.
adventure, adventure. That's great. Okay, so it's very it's very what do you call this? A good thing that you're having a vacation with your family, all right? So that you could be able have you could be able to have a family bonding also. All
Yeah.
right, bonding with your family. Okay, so thank you so much for that, Victor. So before we proceed, I want you to read again the words in here.
Okay. Stormy,
All right.
storm,
Okay, good job.
rainy,
Mm-hmm.
rainy,
All right, this one.
mild,
Okay, good job. This one.
vacation.
Okay, good job. So do you have any question about this words in here?
No anymore.
Okay, so now since you don't have any question, let us now proceed to the next slide. All right. So, okay, we're bound to the story. Okay. So I will let you listen first to the story, the whole story. All right.
Okay.
Let's start.
The-
Hmm. I guess it's not working.
It's
Oh,
just slowly.
yeah. All right. I'll just go ahead and read the story instead.
Yeah.
Since it's not working. I'm sorry for that, Victor. Anyway, I can read this one. Okay, so let me just go ahead and read.
Oh,
Mhm. There are 12 months in the year. January is the first month of the year. It is usually cold in January. February is the second month of the year. It is still winter when February comes. They say that March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. That means that it is still usually cold and sometimes stormy when March begins. Okay? So,
okay. Thank you.
all right. So now, okay, thank you also, Victoria. So now, I have a question for you. So, what do you think is the story all about?
The story about weather,
All right.
the
Okay.
weather,
All right. Very good. So, a weather
and
in.
and the month in a year.
Okay, good job. So the story is about a month and what is happening on every month. Like what are the weather in every month, right? So now,
Yes.
okay, Victor, thank you so much for your answer. So now let us go into the sentences, okay? All
Okay.
right, so let us go first in the first sentence. Let's try if it's working. Hmm.
Okay, it's no need. I can read it.
All right, so you try. You read. I'm so sorry.
Okay, there are 12 months in there are 12 months in the year.
Okay, good job. So can you please read this one again? 12.
12
Okay, good job. This one, months.
months.
Months. Months. S
Month.
sound. No,
Okay.
you should just say it this way, months.
Months.
Okay, good job. That's it.
Months.
It's months.
Oh, months
All right.
in the year.
Okay, good job. So one more time.
There are 12 months in the year.
Okay, good job. So now, did you understand the the sentence?
Okay.
All
Understand
right.
it.
Okay, good job. So in a year there are 12 months. So now here are my question. How many months in the year?
There are 12 months in the year.
Okay, good job. So another question. So um, are there 20 months in the year?
Yeah,
So how
no,
many
they aren't.
months?
There are just 12 months in the year.
Okay, good job. So another question. How many years are there in 48 months?
Hmm? I
How
beg your
many?
pardon.
Yeah, all right. Okay. How many years are there for 48 months?
14
Yeah. How many years in 48 months?
for 40 months.
How many years? My question is how many years in
Yes.
48 months?
48 months.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 years.
Okay, good job. So how did you find the answer?
Because there are 12 months in the year, and
Okay.
you say you ask me a question. There are 88 months.
Okay, good job. Good job. Your answer is correct. So in 48 months, there are 4 years. It's because when you divide the 12, 48 divided by 12, so it's gonna be 4, right? So in a year there is 12 months. So 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12. It's 48, okay? Good job. You're so intelligent with that. All right. So, do you have any question about the first sentence?
Month, months. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
no problem.
months. All right. So now let us proceed, okay? So, can you please read this one?
January is the first month of the year.
Okay, good job. So January is the first month of the year. So here are my questions. So what month is the first month of the year?
The first month of the year is January.
Okay, good job. Is January the second month of the year?
Yes, it is.
Are you sure? Okay, let me just repeat my question. Is
Okay.
January is the second month of the year?
No, it
Oh,
isn't. January is the first month of the year.
okay, good job. So it's not second month, but it is the first month of the year. All right. So another question. Hmm. What is the first month of the year?
The first month of the first month of the year is January.
Okay, good job. So now, let us now proceed to the third sentence. By the way, thank you for answering the question. You got perfect in answering
Okay.
my question. Okay. So now, all right. So here, can you read this one?
It's usually cold in January.
All right. So it is usually cold in January. Okay. Can you please read this one again?
It's tea.
It and then is.
It's usually cold in January.
Okay, good job. So it is usually cold in January. So the weather in January is cold. All right. So here are my question. Mhm. Um, what is the weather in January?
The weather in January is usually cold.
Okay, good job. Is it always cold in January?
I think it isn't. It's just usually.
Okay, good job. So, yeah, okay, you really did answer all of my questions correctly. And now, Victor, since it's almost time, so let's just stop in here, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, before we end the class, I want you to share on what you have learned for today.
Okay, I'm learned from today is a story about the
Mm-hmm.
months in the year, and
All right.
I can pronounce January, February.
All right. Yes.
Okay, December, October, and sometime.
All right.
You
Okay,
talk
good job.
about this time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so thank you so much, Victor. So just a quick feedback. You're really good in pronunciation. Okay. I guess there is only one word that you mispronounce, like in the if you just remember this one, in the choose. Okay, one more time.
Choose,
Okay, that's
choose.
it. Choose. Okay, good job. And
You
what
need to
else?
choose,
Mm-hmm.
choose.
Yes.
Okay.
And what else? I guess that's it. This one, 12.
Ah, tell,
Yeah,
tell me.
12. Okay, good job. And overall, I guess you've already I mean, let me just rephrase that one. In vocabulary, you really have did give me the definitions of that words. Okay, good job. You really have a lot of vocabulary in your mind. And what else? With your pronunciation with the Z sound, you're good. All right, I just remember this one. You've mispronounced this. It's zone. One more time.
Zone.
Okay, good job. You
It's
got it
zone.
now. All right. So what else? Okay, with the story, you really did read the story, this sentences in here, and then you've already answered of my question correctly. Okay, good job. So okay, Victor, thank you so much for your time, and see you next week. And happy weekend. Bye bye for now.
Oh, thank you, teacher. Thank you
Okay.
for your teaching.
Okay, thank you also, Victor. Bye bye for now. You can now take a rest. Okay. Have a good night.
Have a good night too.
Goodbye.